Yo friends, welcome back to the channel. NiceToReevU here, back at it again with another Disney Toybox action figure review. Let's do it. Alright, in today's video we have Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, definitely one of my favorite Disney characters of all time. Looking pretty sick. I really do like his little blaster and the surfboard included. 2 accessories this time around. As you can see, we have his name here and the yellow little logo. We have basically just telling us what's inside of the packaging. The warning choking hazard for the young uns. As you can see, he's number 9 in the wave, kind of obscured by the surfboard here. The Disney Toybox logo followed by the Disney logo on the top left, looking pretty sweet. On the side of the packaging we have Stitch, looking pretty good, liking that. On the back of the packaging here we have basically everything else in the wave. I do have all 3 of these figures now, just reviewing Stitch, so pretty cool. Retailing for $17.95 here in Canada and $12.95 in the US. Pretty good stuff. Now that that's all out of the way, let's just kind of break this bad boy open and play with the figure a little bit. Boom, here he is out of the packaging, looking really nice. I'm digging this figure 100%. Although it is lacking in some points of articulation, as this standard Disney Toybox figure has 14 points of articulation, as this one only has 10 points. Makes sense though, only being about a 3-inch figure. So yeah, having 2 accessories really makes up for the lacking points of articulation. The paint apps are just as crisp, just being a little bit of splotches here and there. Not too big of a deal though. So just to get into a little bit of backstory on Stitch, he was created by Chris Sanders in 2002, who also voices him. So that's quite nice to know, I guess. His original name is Experiment 626, if you haven't watched the film already, which you should if you haven't, because it's a really good one of my favorite, like I said. And yeah, his name, Stitch, doesn't come until he meets Lilo. So I'm really liking this figure, so I guess we'll just get to the points of articulation, followed by paint apps and accessories. So yeah, that's basically it. Okay, looking at the points of articulation, like I said before, only 10 points of articulation as his head is resting on that ball joint. We have some hinge joints in the shoulder area as well as hinge joints in the wrist area. We do have that swivel in the waist, which is quite nice. We do have some hinge movement in the thigh area, basically the crotch area, if you will, the inner thighs, and then some more hinge movement in the ankle area, as you can see there. Not too much movement going on here, but his cuteness does make up for it. I mean, just look at this figure. Although that little paint splotch on the tooth is quite bothersome, just a little bit, not too much. I guess I can try clean that off with a razor if it doesn't scrape off too much paint. He has the peg holes at the bottom of his feet for the surfboard, and yeah, just really liking the dark blue mixed with the navy blue. Oh man, I'm just loving that, really loving that. A little bit of purple for the nose. Yeah, they really did this figure 100% in terms of the paint apps. Really digging that. Here he comes with a surfboard, which is alright, I guess. As you can see, there's a little bit of smudging here and there, looking like the Pepsi logo. That's pretty funny. A little bit of red and blue here mixed in there. Guess some code there. And yeah, that's basically it in terms of the surfboard. It is quite bendy though, like almost like a rubber-like material, but not too much. Just a really bendy plastic. And then we have his little pistol, which is made of the same plastic. Looks kind of like a water gun. Really funny design. A little bit of red, mostly orange and yellow, which is why I say it looks like a water gun. Looks really nice. I'm digging it. Alrighty guys, that about does it for this review. I know it wasn't that long of a review, but I mean, come on, there's not really too much to talk about in terms of Stitch. Just 10 points of articulation. Paint apps are quite nice. Two accessories. So that about does it for this review. I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, hit that like button. Please subscribe with the notifications on. Leave a comment if you will. You guys know the drill. I am out of here. Peace out.